So lads, we all know that Tuesdays and Fridays are the, well, only days for My Team content. I was going to say the main, but they're the only days for My Team content. But today, 2K have leaked what we are going to be getting tomorrow in packs. And let's just say there are a couple of cards here that are going to completely, and I mean completely, change how the, well, game of NBA 2K22 is. First up is the Defensive Player of the Year, Marcus Smart. Now, this guy, I'm telling you for a fact, is going to be absolutely incredible. So he's actually 6'4" this year, and just on his base card, he can already kind of shoot. And if you go into him in rosters, he's a beast. So if you look at Marcus Smart here, he can burst. He's got okay dribbling, but his release is just super chick. It is a super easy release to green. If you are going to need to shoot fades, he's got the normal leaner as well, which is quite important. And the big thing is he's going to be that cone point guard. He's 6'4". He's going to be the best defensive point guard in the game. He's going to be the guy you guys want to use to guard the other team's ball handler. Because you don't need to switch matchups now. You can use Kawhi, you can use Sohan, you can use Kirilenko as these wing defenders where they're even going to be even more effective than as ball defenders. The only problem with Marcus Smart is you can have a low ball handle. He's not going to be really able to run your offense, but just get someone to two beside him. Get like a Levine. Go, honestly, even run like a Steph Curry beside him is not going to be the end of the world if you are on a budget. Just find a shooting guard that's going to be able to create a little bit. And once you do that, Marcus Smart becomes maybe the most effective point guard in the entire game, if we're going to be completely honest. He's going to be that dude. He's going to be that kind of player, lads. Then we got Ben Wallace. I'm just going to say this right now. I'm not, and I mean not excited for this card. And I'm going to really explain why I'm not excited for this card right now. So back in 2K21, we had one of my least favorite players in the entire game. He was a playoff stopper, Ben Wallace. He had only a couple of defense badges. He's only going to get 3 Hall of Fame, so he's going to get a couple of gold defense badges, sure. But like, he may end up getting only 70 perimeter, 75 lateral. And if you look at that year, sure, he had good strength, but he had 73 speed. Like, this card was not great. He was really bad, in fact. And then even this card right here. Last year, his pink diamond at 87 speed. He had way better defense, but he still wasn't the most effective player in the world. Sure, he could be effective today. He could be genuinely effective today as far as my team goes. But for me, I don't see how he's that much better than, for example, he's going to be that much better than a Jalen Duren, who's going to have, like, Jalen Duren's lateral is going to be a little bit lower. He's going to probably plus 15 lateral on Jalen Duren. But as far as badges goes, he's probably going to have a lot of similar badges. Maybe he gets Menace. Still going to have no shooting badges. Whereas Duren can kind of hit the mid-range shot. He's probably going to have a 25 mid-range Ben Wallace. And 73 speed is going to be in and around Ben Wallace has. So that's kind of what you're going to be getting with, not even Zion Williamson, with Ben Wallace. Because Zion is freaky. I'm going to explain a little bit later about him. But that's really what you're going to be getting with Ben Wallace. You're not going to be getting like this absolute just god tier player. But you are going to be getting a defender. So if you really want to use Ben Wallace, go for it. I just don't think he's going to be very good. Vinsanity, lads. Oh my god. Vinsanity's going to be him. The way my team is played this year, Vinsanity is genuinely going to be one of the top dunkers in this game. He's going to be one of the most effective players in this game. We saw, you know the way Dominique is? This is Dominique, except he can move. Dominique has got some of the worst movement in the game. But he's going to be the best player on the break. He's going to be the best shooters in the game. He's going to be one of the best dunkers in the game. In the half court, he's going to be fine. But as far as two guards go, is he going to be Zach LaVine? No, because Zach LaVine creates better. He moves better with his handle. Zach LaVine's going to fade better than Vince Carter. What Vince Carter is going to give you is just a way better version of what Dominique gives you. As far as we know with Vince, like, his movement is fine. He's going to burst kind of fast. His dunking's really nice. Like, this is going to be the best Vince moves ever in a 2K game. Like, trust me, this is going to be the best Vince has moved in a long time. His leaner is Pro 2, which I don't mind this year. I really don't mind it. I find it a pretty easy release to green going both ways. His behind the back is kind of iffy. It does take, like, it literally, he goes almost hitches. So I would advise you not even just not to even trigger a behind the back animation. I don't think it's a wise thing to do. But just in general, though, Vince Carter offers a hell of a lot. He's going to shoot the ball really, really well. He's going to handle it really well. And for me, it's like, if you're looking to get a better version of what Dominique is, that's really what you're getting with Vince. And I think just, yeah, in general, he's going to be I know I say it a lot, but he's going to be that freaking dude. And he's going to be, whether he's better, him and Levine I think are going to be different players, but I think you're going to see most people that can afford Vince Carter to run Vince Carter at this stage in my team, if we're being honest. And last up, we obviously gave it away in the video. It is going to be the 3 Zion Williamsons. Not 1, not 2, but 3 Zion Williamson cards. So Zion in game is a little bit interesting. Like, he's got Denny Avdia base for some reason, but his release is actually okay. And the thing with Zion is that the most overpowered badge in the game is the Hall of Fame Bully badge. And Pink Diamond Zion is a guarantee to get it. As good as a guarantee. Like, I'm not going to make any stupid bets, but I don't know. I will apologize profusely in a DBG Clips video if Zion Williamson goes and doesn't get Bully on his Pink Diamond. His Diamond is more than likely going to get Huff Bully. Worst case scenario, all 3 of them are going to, or the Diamond and the Amethyst are going to go Bully. But I genuinely do think that all 2 of them are going to get Huff Bully, and then you're going to go Bully on the Amethyst card, which is absolutely an insane badge. And when I mean it's an insane badge, if you guys have not seen from Cole the Man, look at this right here. This is a tweet showing what Bully can do. If you have not seen what Bully can do, it's this. Boom. Knock people into freaking oblivion. And this is gold Bully. So every Zion's going to do this, because Zion already gets the animations because of his player build. He is going to be knocking people into freaking oblivion going for layups. Like, you guys don't understand. It is going to just be overpowered. He's going to rim run on people, and he's just going to dunk on everybody. Sure, being a 6'6" power forward isn't great for defense, but I mean, he's going to bully everybody. He's going to bully everybody. And in general, Zion's release this year is not as bad as other years. So, like, I don't think it's great. It's not the worst. Like, it's objectively, it doesn't have a hitch in it. It's slow as anything, by the way. It is slow as anything, so I'm struggling right now with it. If you play meter off, you might struggle a little more than meter on because it is slow. But, like, you guys can see, it doesn't look anywhere near as bad. It doesn't even look like a terrible release this year. I just didn't have it down. Obviously, he does have a quite a low rating in rosters, so it's going to be kind of hard. But you just got to get used to it. It's going to feel, even on early timing, it's going to feel like you're shooting on late timing. But he's going to be a fine shooter on all of them. He's got like a 65 3-ball on his base card. So I'm guessing all of his other cards are going to get like at least a 75 3-ball. I'm guessing we're probably going to see like an 86, 87 3-ball on his best card. And for that reason, I do genuinely think that all 3 Zions are going to be serviceable. And I think Pink Diamond Zion, do I think he's going to be the meta power forward? No, but I think he could be a super effective power forward. And if you are a Zion fan, if you're a Pelicans fan, you're going to be getting one of the best cards in the game right now with Zion. If he can play small forward, I think he might be kind of a little more cheesy, but nah. I think he's still going to be good for now. I reckon his stats can be very comparable to last year's first Pink Diamond Zion Williamson, and his stats were pretty decent if I do remember correctly. So yeah, that's it. Ben Wallace, Zion Williamson, Marcus Smart, and Vinsanity. Honestly, I think Marcus Smart's the most relevant of all these. Marcus Smart, who is like a really, really good Amethyst card, who's just an incredible card in game. I think he's going to be a card that's completely game-changing. I think he's going to redefine the cone point guard role, because we haven't really seen a cone point guard this year. And I think because he's 6'4", he's basically going to be the Walt Frazier of last year, the Ron Harper of last year. A bigger point guard that you're going to be able to put guarding ball, that's going to be able to be used as a screener, that's going to kind of bully people. I can see a lot of people giving him the bully badge. I can see people mashing on other point guards. If someone's running an Iverson, I can see Marcus Smart mashing on an Iverson. So that's kind of a thing. I see Zion being just kind of an interesting player. I see him being a fun player just because he's going to be a bully. I don't see him being the meta player, but I do think he is going to be overpowered. And I think that you're going to get very annoyed coming up against him, but he's not necessarily a card that I think you're going to want to use. Ben Wallace is going to be the exact same. He's going to be a player that you hate playing against, but a player that you also don't want to use in your team purely because of the fact that he's Ben Wallace. Let's be real. He's Ben Wallace. He's not going to shoot the ball. And then Vince Carter is going to be just Dominique on steroids. He's going to be by far the best dunker in the game. He's going to be by far the best transition player in the game. Is he going to be better than Levine? I'm not going to say that right now. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say he's objectively better than Levine. He's going to be objectively better than Levine because I'm not sure he will. But at the same time, you're probably getting a top 3 shooting guard in the game. at worst. So yeah, that is the video, lads. Let me know who you guys are most excited for. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.